Coming up on this week's All About Hennessey show, Jack learns to dance. Crazy spring weather has arrived. It's prom time and we have details. And we show you what to do if there's a tornado near Hennessey. This and much more on this episode of the All About Hennessey show. This show made possible in part by JPL Mobile Wash, auto, truck, and heavy-duty equipment power washing. Welcome to this edition of the All About Hennessey show. My co-host today is Sadye Cabral. Did I say that right?
Yes,
okay,
Cabral.
Boy. Okay, she is the owner of the brand new RedLeve Dance Studio. Did I mess that up? RedLeve Dance. Is that French or what is that?
Yes.
It is. Ooh, this is fancy stuff. I don't know if I can handle this today. Beth Curran will be here shortly with details about this year's prom. And then I'll head over to the town hall and the school and learn about what to do when there's a tornado warning. This show made possible in part by Integris Bass Baptist Health Center, Enid. IntegrisOK.com. Okay, so this is the show you're going to want to stay with. Sadye here is going to teach me how to dance. This ought to go well.
It sure will.
Oh, boy. We're going to learn about her and her brand new dance studio in just a minute. But first, did those storms keep you up the other night? Those 2 o'clock in the morning wind and tornado, you slept right through it, didn't you? Yeah, I was up for like 2 hours waiting for the storms to go away.
Oklahoma, there seems to be a price to pay if you want springtime to arrive. I'm talking about severe weather. We got a sample of this Tuesday night when several rounds of severe weather rolled over Hennessey around 2 a.m. The main threats were torrential rain, high winds, and small-sized hail. But because this storm added to the almost 5 inches of rain we already had over the last week or so, the big story was flooding. Several roads went underwater, and fields and ditches were full to the brim. Fortunately, there was no significant damage reported due to these storms. I'm Libby Seeger. Back to you, Jack.
Well, that could have been much worse, but we lucked out. When we come back, Beth Curran will be here to tell us all about the first prom to be held in the new Eagle Event Center. Stay tuned. This show made possible in part by Eagle Propane of Hennessey. We deliver. And we're back, and I have Beth Curran. She's the prom queen, or what's your actual title?
Coordinator.
Prom coordinator.
Yes. Queen
this
sounds
year.
good. So,
Good, yeah, okay, I like prom queen, sounds cooler.
I forgot my tiara though.
Slipping. So, this year, you're actually going to have a real prom.
Yay!
Yes,
I'm
and
very
last year it was
excited.
planned in the new event center, and then COVID came, and that just didn't work out. Well, it was like epic fail.
My heart was broken.
Oh, that was because you
Yeah.
had already started like planning and everything.
We started making decorations, and
crush.
yep, it was okay.
Yeah, good
Yeah.
deal. And then so the prom was moved off property to a private kind of event that they sort of call the prom, and
Yeah,
it was a
was-
nice event, but it wasn't
Parent sponsored instead of school
school
sponsored.
sponsored. Yeah. So this year it's at the event center. Tell us how it's going to work.
Well, the prom itself is going to be in the sort of like the entryway.
Okay, that's like the promenade.
Oh, okay. No, that will be in. We're going to promenade through the dome portion.
Okay.
The parents and anybody who wants to come. Well, I don't know about seating. Like
We'll figure out.
Limitations,
We'll
yeah.
get you details on how many can come and who can come and how all that's going to work.
closer
but-
to time.
Okay.
But yes, the spectators
Gotcha.
will sit in the seats. And
Oh,
then
so they'll actually sit in the
the
bleachers.
bleachers.
Oh, that'd
and then
be cool.
the kids will promenade down the court,
Uh-huh.
have the carpet down, and then have a little photo shoot placed before they go into the prom area, which is the lobby and the
Right.
entryway.
So the actual prom is going to be in the dome then. It's not going to be over in the gym or
Nope. It's going to be in the dome. Yep.
cool. Okay.
Yep. They'll be setting it for after prom in the cafeteria in the old gym.
That's what I was talking about.
Yeah, that's after
But
prom.
the actual prom part, so the dance and everything will be in the Eagle Event Center.
Yes.
Neat.
And I think the hypnotist also for after prom.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, that'd be fun. Well, it's, that building lends itself to that kind of really cool event, and it'd be neat to see how it gets decorated. And
Oh, yes, we
that
have
kind of
big
thing.
plans.
all right, good deal. And so, what is the theme?
Dancing in the rain.
Okay, well, it's
The
appropriate
last-
for what's been going on the last day or two here.
The last 3 years in April when we had prom, it's rained. Last year they had it in May, so they didn't get any rain, but
Oh, I
we're
remember 2
hoping-
years ago there was this like typhoon. Oh yeah. It was awful.
yeah. So we're hoping that we're warding it off by calling it Dancing in the Rain. We'll get some sunshine this time. If not, it's going to be really a good coincidence.
Well, but this year now they're not gonna incorporate the vehicles, right? They're just gonna walk in. Or are they gonna do the car thing?
Well,
I tripped her up.
yeah.
With a hard
Well,
question.
okay. In a dream world, we'd like to have live feed on the board, but I'm not sure that that's ready yet.
Oh.
Is it? Maybe.
They're actually installing that like today. So maybe
Maybe.
we practice.
'Kay.
Yeah. Okay. We'll work on that.
We have big plans.
Okay. Yeah. Helicopters
Big
and
dreams,
yeah.
yes.
Sure. Okay. So where would the cars pull up in front, or would they come around the back? or-
Back on the north side.
Okay.
Yes. We're going to
Okay.
drop off on the north side so they can come in either, I'm not sure which door yet,
Mm-hmm.
one for parents and one for the
Students.
couples.
Gotcha.
Yes. And then they'll come in and walk through the dome.
Neat.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, and there'll be lots of photo opportunities. They can do mask off kind of thing
Yes.
and that kind
yeah.
of thing.
Yeah. We'll
Oh,
try to
cool.
have one outside if the weather's lending itself, and then we'll have one inside in the dome area.
Right.
And then we'll
That's
have,
the one where you have like a backdrop where you can do
Yes.
like a really nice photo session.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
cool. Those are the keeper pictures. Good deal. All right. So then after the prom,
Mm-hmm.
what's going on over in the cafeteria in that area?
After they dismiss from the prom, they have a few minutes to go change their clothes, like 45 minutes or so, and then they'll check in at the cafeteria. And then they have all kinds of fun stuff planned. There's laser tag, and the hypnotist will be there. A big inflatable obstacle courses.
They're going to have the little tricycle things and stuff? Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Yes, we're trying to set up the new line boards for some epic video gaming, Mario Kart.
Neat. Oh, that'd be fun.
Yeah,
Okay.
so-
And then once they check in, they're locked in. You don't
Yes.
leave.
No,
And
I think we'll walk to the dome maybe and then back, but that's about it.
Okay.
Nobody leaves to
no,
go
no
anywhere.
escaping or anything. Okay. It's just like it has been years past when things were normal. Yeah.
yeah.
And then that's all sponsored by people in the community and things like that, because that takes a lot. I mean, you give away like crazy good prizes and
Yes, that's how I get a lot of kids to prom. I'm like, well, come to prom for the prizes. And
I mean, that's kind of
actually,
like iPads and I mean,
we've done laptops, like dorm fridges. They had, I'm trying to think, like, oh my gosh, I'm
but
drawing a
I
blank. I'm
remember
sorry.
seeing
like
like
luggage,
video games and
like
just some,
earpod, like the
oh wow,
what? AirPods.
AirPods.
Yeah.
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 That's pretty cool. So that takes a lot of money, and I know that I think we had somebody on. Who was it we had on recently that was talking about?
Timberly.
That's it. Kimberly Eck was here, and she was talking about helping. Hey, if you want to help make this a really cool event, call her, and you can still do that. I guess just call the school number, and she'll probably answer the phone.
Yep. We'll take money donations or like gift cards for the kids or, anything that they could use, like gas cards, food cards. They've donated some jewelry from, the paparazzi people and,
wow.
anything that kids would be
Yeah, anything that would
interested
make kids would be interested in winning and
in.
stuff
Goods,
like that.
cups, and
Because
hair
3:00
ties.
comes around, and you're about shot, and so you need some more incentive to keep going, and it is an all night thing. What time do you let them loose?
I think it's like 5:30 or 6 a.m.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll get the beginning.
Yeah.
Every year I say, oh yeah, I'm going to go maybe around 2 and kind of see how it's going, and I don't. But maybe somebody will send me some pictures so we can show people kind of how it all works.
Yeah.
Very cool. Any tips on comfortable shoes and things like that, or?
No, I say go for fashion, and they'll kick them off in the corner later.
I
One
guess
of my
you can-
favorite photos is all the shoes piled up in the corner, but yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you could wear your comfy shoes if you want.
Well, I've seen anything from his and her matching tennis shoes to big, tall, clawed cowboy boots and things like that. So.
Yeah, we run the gamut.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very, very cool. Anything else about the prom we need to talk about? So when is it?
April 17th.
Okay.
It's
And what time
coming
does it
A
start?
month from today. Promenade will start at 7.
Okay.
So they have from 7 to 8 to come in and walk the red carpet. If they want to walk the red carpet, that's totally optional. They don't have to do that if it's too much pressure. And then dance will start at 8 to 11.
Neat. Very, very cool. And you have a DJ, I'm assuming?
Yes.
Ooh.
It's Josh.
Oh, even better. Yeah, keep it in the family.
Calling in favors. Yeah.
Good. He might
Yeah.
break out a real instrument and play something. Who knows?
Yeah.
No pressure.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, our next guest or our host of today's show is Sadye Cabral.
I love Sadie.
And who?
Sadie is my assistant. Well, she's more
You know,
than
if
an
you
assistant.
if you've
She's
seen
like
the
my code.
if you've seen the cheerleaders and the pom squad, and she's kind of the one that makes a move.
She's got the
right?
moves. She's
Yeah.
got the moves. Yeah. She's done a really
And
good
this-
job with our new Pom Squad. We started that
And this
last
is brand
year.
new. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was a lot of fun. In fact, you did the Christmas one, like for
In
homecoming or
January.
something. That was kind of strange, but they were all dressed up like Santa Claus, and it was.
Yeah, we
it
got
was pretty
COVID
fun.
canceled for
That's what
Christmas.
it was, yep.
Yeah, so they did it in January or I think it was January, maybe February. I'm not
Well, the
sure.
first one I saw was during maybe football homecoming, where you even took part in it.
Yeah,
It
it
was
was
a
the whole cheer squad and
Big
Pom.
dance. There's
Yeah, everybody
about 50
did.
of them
It
out there, it
was
seemed like, and
Our first performance.
that was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So stay tuned. She will be here right after Dr. Woods, and well, she's going to try to teach me to dance. That ought to be good.
Yeah, that would be fun.
It's going to be an epic
I need to
fail.
stick around for that.
Yeah, it's going to be great. All right, so when we come back, Dr. Woods will be here to give us details about what to do or how the dome works during a tornado warning. This show made possible in part by Farmers Electric. Don't wait until your lights go out. Get your Generac generator installed today. Hennessey has 2 storm shelters. The official town shelter is south of the library on Main Street, attached to the old gym. The new Eagle Event Center was built to protect the school population, but may also be used for anyone in need. It is very important to be weather aware during storm season and don't let yourself get caught off guard. If dangerous storms are approaching Hennessey, that's when you should head to one of these shelters, not when the storm siren is sounding. If the siren is going, you're probably too late. Here's how each of the shelters work. The Eagle Event Center has an automated door lock system.
Severe tornado warning for Kingfisher County.
Right.
These 2 doors will open automatically, and we have emergency lighting on inside the dome itself. But during a tornado warning, a severe tornado warning for Kingfisher County, these doors automatically engage the panic bars. Now swing open and let you come in. And then once you're on the inside, this is not tornado shelter. This is just the foyer, so you can get into here, and now you have to get into the dome itself. So when we leave during this time of year, this is the latched position for the doors. They will be unlocked, but they will not be unlatched. Lift the handle up and pull the door open. But it looks simple and easy, but these are very, very hard to pull, and these doors are exceedingly heavy because, again, they're FEMA rated doors. If they weren't, they wouldn't be doing us any good. Now, this is all tornado shelter. Every place inside the curb is part of the tornado shelter. What we don't want, though, is it's not a time to get onto the gym floor and practice some basketball moves or anything like that during the storm. Stay in the lobby area.
Point of this is to get out of the storm, not come play
Right.
basketball at 2 in the morning.
Right, exactly.
So, yeah, be respectful, come in, don't
Exactly.
be out on the floor with wet feet, things like that. It's important to note that the building, I guess initially, will be unattended. So if it's storming, you come in. Don't be standing
Right.
outside waiting for
Yeah,
somebody with a key, because no one's coming
No
with a
one's
key,
yeah.
at least initially.
Right.
And there will be some lights on, so you come
Right.
in, and be sure you come into the round part of the building where we're
Right.
standing right now, because otherwise you're not in a safe spot.
No.
The town storm shelter, located south of the library, has a manual lock system and has to be opened by a police officer.
The town storm shelter is available when tornadoes threaten the town. So we open the doors. We have an officer go and open the doors once our area is in a tornado warning. We know a lot of times from in the past, people like to stand outside the shelter to watch the storms. But once that person who's manning the storm shelter feels that they need to shut the doors, or they are instructed by the people out storm watching, then they will shut the doors and you will have to get in the storm shelter. Either that or you will be locked out. Another thing is please make sure that as soon as you see immediate danger coming our way, that you get in your cars and head to a shelter if you do not have one.
It's important to note that both shelters have a no pets policy due to allergies and liability issues.
Also, that if you were an individual who has a storm shelter at home, please make sure that we have them listed in our database so that if for some God-forsaken event happens here, we would be able to come out and be able to find you if you were in your storm shelter.
So, why in the world did you want to build a dance studio in Hennessey, Oklahoma?
Well, Jack, mainly because there's nothing like that around here in Hennessey, and it's always been a dream of mine. And
So-
now that I have kids,
You know, there have been other dance studios, but not at the level you're thinking. I mean, this is serious stuff. I understand you can teach pretty much anyone to dance, right?
yes.
Oh, boy. That's kind of fun. Phew. I'm already tired. So, seriously, she really can do this stuff. I mean, I've seen her stuff, and you pretty much rock it. So, let's find out a little bit about you. So, where did you grow up?
I grew up in the south side of Oklahoma City.
Okay. And you attended UCO and the Oklahoma City Ballet. That's got a big fancy name.
Yeah, it's like a French name. I can't really say it. The Yvonne School of Chate.
Works for me. Okay. And then you had a connection to Hennessey anyway.
Yes. My dad actually lived here when I was younger, and I used to come visit him on the weekends.
The dance studio is just epic. I mean, it's not, just a little room in the back of a building. And
Oh,
this is a
no.
freestanding, brand new from scratch,
Yeah.
beautiful studio with an amazing sound system and the whole deal. What are some of the things that you're going to offer? It's not just like line dancing, country and western line dancing, right?
No, we're actually not going to teach that.
Oh no! That's like the only thing I might be able to do. Okay.
No, we'll be offering classes for, even 3-year-olds and up. We might even throw in a mommy and me program for under
Oh, that's kind of
the
fun.
age. Yeah, but we'll be offering creative movement, ballet, jazz, hip hop, modern, lyrical, my favorite, Latin rhythms. and even adult hip hop classes and adult
So
fitness.
you could, like, when they do that father-daughter dance and the daughter-mother dance thing, they could take like some lessons and learn how to really dance.
Oh, yeah.
When they go to that. That's pretty cool. And then I understand that one of your big dreams is to have a troupe, a dance. Is that what it's called? What do you call
Yeah,
competitive?
dance competitive team.
Oh, that'd be cool. Like travel the country
Travel
with.
around the world, and
Ooh, that's a big deal. I remember, my sister worked at Disney World, and we would see those big, thousands of girls, or boys and girls, in these competitive dances, and they were pretty serious stuff.
yeah, it's hard too.
Yeah. And then you're also working with Beth Curran, the cheerleader coach for the Prom Squad.
Yes.
That's like brand new.
Yes, please.
So you're going to have what's the starter up season? March 29th through June 25th.
We decided to do a starter up season because we're opening at a really rare time because
Okay.
of COVID and the storms. This was when we were actually able to open, but it'll be kind of like a summer spring thing, but we're calling our starter up, and then our full thing will be in August.
Okay. So it doesn't mean like beginner. It just means that you're starting at an odd time of the year.
No, yeah, it just means that we're starting an odd time of the year.
And then you have an open enrollment coming.
Yes.
Okay. When does that start, and how do you do that?
Next week, it's Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday from 12 to 5. I'll be there. You can either stop by and get an application there, or you can do it online.
Okay.
Starting Monday, online,
And what's the website address? Do you know?
at RedLeve.
Go ahead and yell at Ivan. He's back there.
RedLeve.com.
Oh,
I'm sorry. My husband's the one that takes care of all
I'll put it down here so you can see what the website, and any of this stuff is in the description of the video, so you know where to find these guys and how to get signed up and that kind of thing. What is your mission?
It's not a mission. It's kind of like a dream goal, to develop a competitive dance team and travel. I always enjoyed it, and just introduce something that Hennessey doesn't have right now, to dance. Like, my daughters really enjoy it, and I would like for them to have a future in it, but just develop talent and bring in recruiters, scholarships,
Well, the scholarship thing caught my eye. Is that like college scholarship kind of stuff? Or is
Yeah.
it, really?
If we put our minds to it and work hard, we could get there.
Wow. So, but COVID is still here. And
Yes.
dancing is you got to kind of get together and do stuff. So how are you handling that at your new studio?
Well, we'll still have regular temperatures at drop off, and we would want to push out for one parent to drop off at drop off time. That way it's not crowded. For right now, the studio will be a drop off and go type of thing, where you drop off your kids and you can either wait in the car or go back home and wait for an hour. But we won't really allow anyone in the lobby for the safety of other people's kids.
Sure.
Mask is optional, but we will try to encourage it, but it's still optional.
Sure. So as long as we're still under the mask thing, if you feel
Because it is hard to dance with a mask
well,
on.
you kind of like have to
and-
breathe. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's all I got. Got anything else?
Adults, you're welcome to join.
Oh, that's right. Now I probably won't be there, but I encourage others to come on down and check. Are you going to have like an open house or something?
Well, because of COVID,
That's right.
know.
Yeah, but sooner or later there will be an open house. I'm assuming.
yes.
Okay, and if there's food, I'll be there. All right,
Goes.
that's all we got for this week. Stay tuned, and we'll see you next week.